a good flop. Okay, start with a small pickup, why not? And then immediately we have sixes. It's early in the tournament, so we can for sure call with our sixes and hope to hit a set. Set mine and you know, immediately get a bounty. If we're up against some high pair there. Well, now we have to fold, of course. Yeah. Okay, we get a chance to raise here from the bottom. We do have a flush draw, but yeah, it's very small flush draw, of course, and it's just not a good flop for us, although the turn is obviously better. Draws don't get there. They might have made hands, of course, but we are going to call this. This is not that great. We check behind. It's a split pot. They did have the nut flush draw. Yeah, we have to call in. Interesting. I think this is just, we have a flush draw and this is also a good board for us. So I think here we do raise. That's nice. I guess we can try once. This flop favors us more than the blinds for sure. Certainly more than the big blind. Okay, that is a nice little pickup. See, if now someone read raises and we call, then the set would be very nice. Happened in the hot 440, but okay, this is already the re-raise. Now we call, and then we hit our set again. Not exactly. I think I'm just going to fold this. He raises. A lot of his bluffs are bad aces, which are still way ahead of us, of course, and then he has overpass that are ahead of us. He still has some king queen, king jacks, which have only draws, but he might keep bluffing on those on the turn. We for sure call this. He never has a straight, right? He can't have a straight. He can have one now, but it would be really, really weird. Yeah, well, he can have a flush, of course. We have to call, right? We hate it. Yeah, flush is, I mean, he never has a 4. 2 clubs would be very... very likely. But I still don't think we can fold here. God damn it, man. We invite him for a bluff. Or even a value bet with a worse hand. I was so close to folding. I was so close to folding. I should have folded. I in my gut I knew it. I knew he had the flush. I don't think he ever value bets there with ace queen or. Could still bluff, but the sizing was also really not typical for a bluff. Man, of course this happens in the Sunday Million. Of course. We fucking hit our monster on the 10. This we have to call, of course. That's nice. This is also very nice. We can hopefully get some chips back because we are by far the short stack now. It's really nice. Here they raised, we re-raised. This is a pretty decent flop for us. And okay, let's get some chips back. Yeah, this is also just a call. Kind of a tricky turn. There are big bets we have to fold, I think. I mean, he can certainly bet with a... Yeah, we have to call this with a worse ace. Yeah, come on, man. He just completely randomly, he starts betting on the ace with pocket fives. We are losing all our chips against the two worst players at the table. And he miraculously hits his 5 on, he has 2 outs. He hits it and then he bets it very small, his monster. So I guess congratulations to you, my guy, for getting some extra value, because we happen to have top pair. It's just such an absurd hand. I mean, we're certainly not expecting to always win there, but the nature of the hand is just so absurd. It's again one of those tricky spots where we have top pair, decent kicker, but if there's a lot of action, a lot of betting, we don't really like our hand anymore. But right now, okay. Yep. A bit below half the pot seems okay. He calls doesn't mean too much. I mean, we assume that most of the time we are still ahead and we can bet again. Because as an experienced player, he calls more for sure. Pre-flop as well as post-flop. There are of course draws that don't hit. Ace-6 would be like some kind of random hand he can have. Okay, that's nice. What did he have? 8-9, so he indeed had. We would have called him if he had bluffed with his missed straight draws. It's pretty good. Still ahead most of the time. So raise from early position, so our range is pretty strong. This is basically bottom of our range. It's not the best of turns. We do hit a very small flush now. Nice. So we for sure have to call. That's so annoying, man. That is so annoying. We have not flush draw, we have a straight draw. And he overbets. So I guess we don't have the pot outs, right? Sucks. And here we shove. Nice. He did have the jack. And that is a bounty. And here we have top pair with a king kicker. I mean, that's pretty good. We didn't re-raise, we were thinking about it. It's a very nice inconspicuous 10. That's not so good. But we still win it. Case up to 40,000. We were going to call because he bet so many times on that ace, but he just had 8-4 suited. Starting stack. Come on, Asmodee. Make a move. You're in a perfect position to make a move. You have 2 hearts, you're going to re-raise me. I really hope, dude, that you don't have the 2 hearts. I wouldn't think so. Unless he's really afraid of a full house suddenly. Come on, man. Again, this guy. Again, same guy. Takes us down again. It's insane. Now we hit top 2 pair. And he turns a straight. We value bet. Because we would assume he still would bet his flush, but no, he has the queen 10. I think we fold this. Can a flop be any worse than this when you have king queen of clubs? Okay. Here we have to call this. And we do hit a queen. Again, this guy already fucked us 2 times. Our 2 biggest coolers were against Flop Brazico. What, you have your straight again or your flush again? Okay. Three callers, huh? And I'm afraid there is not really much we can do. So we fold. Here, people, it's time. 15 bigs, we shove with 6s from the hijack. I don't think this is a min raise. Because then they can shove over us, we have to call. And we're actually happy with folds. And if they call, we often have a flip, although we never win them here. So yeah, we're out. What? Come on, this we have to win. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, it would be nice to now really get our flush or something. Again, it's a gut shot now with 2 overcards. We check a bit too quickly probably as the pre-flop raiser. Can we try something against 4 players? It is perfectly possible that that none of them has something. But no, of course, now we have to fold this. I think this is an all-in. Against an under-the-gun race. Here we are going to double up. This one is more important, of course. This one. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah! Holy shit. First time we get lucky. In all of these Sunday Million tournaments. Wow. Here we need to defend this. And I think we need to call here with a bottom pair. Okay, we have aces here. So hopefully now they try something against us. King Jack we fold. Fuck! If they raise, this is a shove, otherwise, yeah, okay, so here we shove. He will call us quite widely with his 117 big blinds, but most of the time we will be ahead. Because he won't have a pair, and we just need it, because otherwise we're the short stack and we can't get any bounties. So I think this is a perfect spot to... It will still fold. Oh, this is bad. This is not what we wanted to see, but it's still a flip. Come on. Come on. Yeah, people. Okay, finally a hand holds up. This didn't happen in our previous sessions of the Sunday Million, so finally now we have 91,000. This will be a 3-bet. This we have to fold, unfortunately. This is more important. That's very nice, man. And there you go. I have 112,000.
This song is for all the guys in their end 20s, begin 30s. You might think your sexy times are over, but I want you to know the best is yet to come. The era of being sexy dad is here. Time to become a zaddy.
Alright, we have to call here, obviously. This, we smash this board, he doesn't. I think this is actually a perfect bet. That looks like we have an 8, I hope. I mean, should we even bluff this? I think so. I think he still has Quite a lot of better hands. So, well, but will he fold them? Will he fold those? It's maybe kind of like a block bet. Okay, we're happy. I actually have no idea whether we were ahead or not. Okay. Keeping it tight, keeping it conservative. Okay, guys, we are back, and for the first time ever, we've reached the phase where late reg is over, so no more buy-ins. 1,471 players will get paid. $108 is the min cash, plus bounties that we don't have yet. And we are 1,485, which already tells you it's gonna be tight. I mean, we for sure will need extra chips if we want to get there. We can't just blind out, then we will never get to the money. But one big pot, if we win one big pot, that would actually probably be enough to get there. If we don't run into coolers or something. So we do have a shot. We for sure have a good shot. Also, there's only, let's see, 9,040 people that registered, which means there is a significant amount of overlay. This is an easy fold. An overlay means so that there is more prize money in the pot than there are participants, players, because 9,040 players amounts to a prize pool of 900,000. Yeah, 904,000. 940,000. No, 904,000. Wow, man. Dollars, but there's 1 million instead of 904,000. So, if we ever were to win one, this would be the one. Top prize 60,000. Yeah, that's more than normally speaking. It would be 55,000 if there's 10,000 or more participants. Now it's 60,000 because of the overlay. Against a chip leader who raises very loosely, we have to 3-bet for value. I think a lot of the time we are still ahead. I'm not sure, man. 3-bet's what we should do. Okay, that's easy. Okay, that's really nice. That's really nice. See, 1,296. Come on, Asmodee, this is the moment to shove for you. It's a $50 bounty. Come on. We crush his range. He shoves with any ace. Well, that's not good. A 10, a king, queen, or a jack would be very, very nice. Okay, nice. It was a clear value bet by him. This could be big. And we have an under the gun raise from a guy with 20 bigs. And we have aces. We do cover him. We cover both of those players. This is for bounties. This is possibly for a lot of chips. And we have aces, man. If we want our aces to hold one time, it's now. They might still both fold. Yeah, okay. Okay. Heart was already thumping. It's a bit too bad actually that he calls, because he has a way bigger chance of calling if he doesn't, if he's not behind. Raise now, because they might shove and then we have to call them. They have min bounties, but it's still okay. They will at least call too if he shoves. Pickup would be nice with queen 10. Okay, very nice. Folds are always fine, people. Okay, we get a lot of respect being a newbie. And we're back. It's very well possible that we muted ourselves for a while there after eating our soup. I think we forgot to unmute ourselves afterwards. We fold if he... do we... I think we call, but I'm going to fold this. It's stupid, but can I fold this? I don't think I can, man. I can't fold this. I mean, he doesn't have ace king. He has an 8, but how many hands does he have that he can slow play? But I think we have to call. Wow, man. Holy fucking shit! Can you fucking believe it? We were so close to folding. Ace queen, really? Why the... We miss out on $108. We have still cashed 0. 5 more minutes and we would have been in the money. We could have easily folded there, and then this hand happens. Blind v blind, we play it super carefully. I mean, this is a super good player. He knows that I am super tight there. He knows that this ace is much more in his range than ours, because we just limped. We don't have a lot of aces there. And the thing is, I mean, that's why he rarely has ace king there. If he just has also an ace, we split the pot. That's why we call, because there's a queen. So ace jack, ace 10, ace 9, all those hands, it's just a split pot. I'm sorry, guys. We were so close to our first cash. I think if I fold there, it's just because I'm afraid, and I really do want to get that min cash, and that's also why I almost folded there. I almost folded. But I think the correct move there is always to call. I mean, we are super close to the money. There's less than 100 plays to go. We can easily fold there. Within 10 minutes, we're in the money. And it's small blind versus big blind. And he just has ace queen in the big blind. We are super careful. We just limp. We have to call his small raise. We keep being careful. He hits nothing on the flop. We try a bit. We bluff with I mean, if he raises us on the turn, we are gone. We are simply gone because we're bluffing at that point. And it saves us the tournament. We get our cash. Instead, he just calls. There's an ace. It's just the perfect storm, right? It's the perfect storm to make sure that we won't cash this tournament. And it is so typical that this happens when we are this deep in our downswing. I mean, this was an extra $108 that we could have gotten. Now we lose more than $150 today. That's almost $900 is our downswing now. And again, nothing for the boys. I'm so sorry, guys. Holy shit, did we get close. But in the end, we have nothing. We don't even have a single bounty. We got a big stack. We were doing super well. And in the end, 0, nada, babkes. Okay, guys, so this means that this is our tally after 3 tournaments. We were really hoping to have $108 in now, at least. Holy shit, I mean, how is this possible? That first of all, we play a good tournament, we come back from 20,000. We start off very badly just by having coolers, but I think this time, last time we probably made some mistakes, but this time we also probably made some mistakes, but I was really honestly very happy with how we played. We were able to double up our stack a couple of times. It was looking so good. And then we have that insane cooler 10 minutes before we reach the money. We could have so easily folded there. We said it multiple times. Just keep folding, but you have to play your best at every hand. You just have to try and play in the best possible way that would averagely make you the most money. And folding that hand on that board, I mean, it's a paired board. Well, we hit top pair and there's a queen. It's blind v blind. He can pressure us so. I think 95% of the time there we have at least a split pot. But no, it just happens to be that one time that he has his ace. That he has ace queen there, man. It's also really, not that likely. Being that he just calls us. And then just the one, it was only the one card. He already has an ace. So there's 2 aces left in the deck. That's 5% chance that that card comes. Because it's the one card we call on. And even then we were this close to folding. But he basically he has 2 hands that beat us there. He has ace king or ace queen. And he has ace queen. Minus 447 for this year. We were more than $400 up, so yeah, that's $850 is our downswing now. That's the worst one we ever had. As you can see, very nicely put here. So this was today. These were our buy-ins for the satellites and so on. For the $109 at the Sunday Million. And we got a couple of small cashes here, but I enjoyed myself this session. This was actually a super exciting run to have in the Sunday Million. It would be so nice, man, to just have that $108. Just the first cash that I can make my friends happy a bit. I mean, they can't be mad. I mean, I played well. I really don't think I can fold there like a bitch. And rationally, you expect to win the hand, or well, to at least split pot the hand there. But you feel it in your gut. You feel it coming, man. You just feel it coming. You feel when you click that call, I'm going to be so devastated. That's what you're feeling. Rationally, you know, I have to make this call, and chances are slim that I lose it. But you feel it in your gut, man. You just feel it. You feel it's going to happen. Because you're so deep in that downswing, and you have had so much bad luck in the past 2 months that you just know this is going to happen again. Just when your luck seems to change. When you're going to cash for at least a nice min cash. They twist the knife in even deeper. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.